Hey guys, Farjima101 here, back with the third match in our Weakness Cup matchup. This is actually the fourth match that we recorded. We won the first one, lost the second, won the third, lost the fourth due to a complete mess up on my part and a misclick, unfortunately, but for some reason it didn't save. So we managed to record this one. This is the fourth one that we did, and we're going up against Robin, who is bringing with him Flaming Togekiss. So Togekiss was going to be everywhere. I knew that going in. It's super good in this format. I did toy with the idea of running it, but if you guys know how much I hate this thing, I just couldn't bring myself to do it. He's bringing with him Lycanroc, he's bringing with him Latias as well, which we also team tested, but ended up swapping out actually in the end for Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl Tailwind support and Wide Guard was more useful because of the amount of Rock Sliders on the field. And we're bringing with him a Staryu. Which is the only one I think we saw the whole tournament, and was super interesting. It was really nice to see some of these older mons that we don't really see competitive rocking up in this format. So we are bringing with us Victor Von Sneeze, our Weavile, Sweep, our Aerodactyl, Gigalith, and Dino Shroom, our Breloom. I should have nicknamed Gigalith, but I had to trade him over to evolve him and forgot to do it at the time, so oops, never mind. Never mind. We'll just call him Spike because of spikes everywhere, it's easier. If you're ready, guys, we'll jump straight into the match, because I'm kind of rambling aimlessly right now. We've got some nice team score music going on. Team score. So we opened up Weavile and Aerodactyl, because it seemed like a pretty good lead against his team, considering he got a few ice weaknesses. So we're going to get our pressure going. Weavile's going to get a pressure going, so it does mean his moves are going to be going by what, ×4 or something. They'll be using the double the amount. Lycanroc withdraws. He's going to get into the Latias, which is a pretty good play on his part. We're going to get a fake off though onto the Togekiss, because I was thinking that thing might do some sort of shenanigans. As we get a big old Rock Slide off, Aerodactyl's going to land it. Togekiss has got that berry, unfortunately. Which is probably the right berry to put on that thing. There's not many poison types around to worry about. We do get Flinch, which is great from the fake out. So not a bad turn one. Latias is going to protect this turn. As we get another big old Rock Slide off. But wouldn't you know it, Togekiss, the bane of my life, avoids the attack, which would have potentially either very nearly or should have picked up the KO. It enables him to get a free Tailwind off, which is really frustrating. It's like a 10% chance to miss. And yeah, you'll see how this game goes. We get a nice big fight. He gets Follow Me off, which I was expecting that turn anyway. So it's why we went for Ice Shard over the knockoff, because I figured he'll just Follow Me this turn. It does a decent chunk. Nothing too crazy. You see Ice Beam kicking from the Latias. It does go into Aerodactyl, which does mix the Tailwind, it does outspeed. However, we went for a Tailwind of our own here. We needed to try and keep the speed advantage going with Latias on the field, because we need to just dish damage out to this thing before it starts sweeping. Latias is going to protect this turn. I'm actually fine with that, because I kind of want to try and stall this Tailwind out as best we can as we go for another Rock Slide. But wouldn't you know it, Togekiss avoids the attack. So we go for a knockoff on the Latias. We're just desperate to try and get off, which means this thing gets a nice big free roost off. So we would have KO'd. Rock Slide easily would have picked up the KO that turn if we did hit, but no, we've missed two already this game. Togekiss goes for Follow Me, because now it's back at full health. So this is where it gets a little bit frustrating. The upside is at the moment he's only attacking with one. So we go for a Rock Slide. We do land it this time, thankfully. It does just under 50%, so yeah, we definitely would have KO'd from that last stage if we'd have blasted one of the last two. Knockoff connects as well, so yeah, we did definitely KO'd with that knockoff into it. Ice Beam is going to connect though, it's going to hit Aerodactyl, and unfortunately we're going to lose our Aerodactyl now. So frustration factor there, we've missed two Rock Slides. His Tailwind's going to peter out, we've still got a turn of Tailwind left. We're going out into Gigalith. Because I really wanted another hour of a Rock Slide user on the field while Togekiss was about. Sandstream's going to kick in, which means we're going to get nice big old damage off. Latias is going to protect once again, which I'm kind of fine with. We're going to Ice Shard, because I figured he probably would, predicting the knockoff. So it's going to do a nice big chunk of damage. He's going to go for a Tailwind. So we're in a position now where we've got to try and stall his Tailwind out twice, because as is going to peter out. We're going to Rock Slide. Latias protects itself, and Togekiss avoids it for the third time. 3 times, guys. 90% accurate. We've missed 3 in one game. So you know when you get to that point of the game where you're like, are you flaming kidding me? Yeah, we just massively hit that with this game. Sandstorm's damage is going to start running out. Our team's Tailwind's going to peter out, which isn't the best. We're going to Ice Shard into that Togekiss because I don't want it roosting up. I want it dead. I'm sick of the sight of it. We've missed 3 Rock Slides on it. It should have been dead like 2 to 3 turns ago. It's going to get a big old Psychic off onto Gigalith, which, because our bulk actually doesn't do too much. It's like a 3 to 4 hit KO. We're going to land a big old Rock Slide in the Sun though, so that's going to KO his Latias. So despite the issues we've had with misses so far, we're not actually in the worst place in the world. We've still got Weavile on the field. We've still got Giggles on the field, Spike our Gigalith. So Star me, not Star you. I always get it mixed up. Lycanrock's going to hit the field. So we're going to protect this turn. I figured we'd probably see a big old water move into Gigalith, a Scald or something. You see Accelerock kick in that's going to go into Weavile. That is going to pick up... Oh, but we was going to say pick up the KO. But we live on 4, so we get a little bit of luck, maybe a roll. But I think we deserve some luck after all those misses. It enables us to get a big old knockoff onto this Starmie, which just picks it up at the KO. Nice and easy. And we knock off its case of Berry as well. We're just going to go down to Sandstorm. However, that knockoff was super clutch on the Starmie. We needed that then. So we can go into Breloom now. Breloom can deal with it like Lycanrock fairly straightforward. We're in a 2-on-1. We're just going to Mach Punch it. It's going to eat the Berry, but I'm like, oh, that's fine, because we're just going to Rock Slide your backside into next week anyway. Providing we don't miss, because God knows we've missed enough. Lycanrock goes for a Fire Fang. We live on 17, not Stab. But wouldn't you know it gets the burn. So even in the last turn of the game, he's still getting major blooming shenanigans going on. Rock Slide does land, thankfully. We'd have just Mach Punched the game next turn anyway, so I think it was all over at that point, but I was just glad we landed that last Rock Slide. So Spike picking up the final KO of the match. Hope you enjoyed that one, guys. Some serious shenanigans going on. That was just, the amount of Rock Slides we missed was crazy. And then have to try and stall out Tailwind twice. As a result of that was just not fun. Not fun at all. However, we managed to pick up the win, so super pleased with that. I think we made some good plays there to sort of secure that one back after all those issues early game. So if you enjoyed it, guys, make sure you hit that like button. Leave any comments down in the comment section below. I'll always try and reply back to them. And if you're new to the channel and enjoyed the content, make sure you hit subscribe to subscribe for more content updates. I've been FarDreamer101, and if I don't see you around, guys, I will see you on Battlespot. Take care for now. Bye.